Instead of actually doing something productive for once in my life, like investing money or actually attending university, the thing I'm usually doing is exploring the internet and going down rabbit holes that give me absolutely nothing in return besides wasted time. Yesterday I was sitting on my couch chilling. I was doing the same thing before yesterday too. And all the previous 21 days this month. But yesterday, let me tell you, was the day when I discovered something so horrific, so gut-wrenching, so traumatizing that I just had to talk about this. I fear no man, okay? But that thing, doorbell camera videos. It scares me. It really scares me. And since it's spooky season, I decided to make this video, not because I don't want to be scared alone, but because it's spooky season. I didn't even know this type of horror existed up until I found this Reddit post. Got a notification from my smartphone app in the middle of the night, saying, "Your doorbell detected a visitor." Do you want to see who was the visitor? Do you actually want to see who the visitor truly was? Hell nah. Hell no. Hell no. This is not my visitor. Maybe a visitor from the deepest pits of hellfire, but not my visitor. I don't know who this fucker is, okay? Before I answer the door for this motherfucker, I am building up generational debt that not even my grandkids can pay up. Getting myself an AC 130 and lighting this bitch up into 1,000 pieces. I am not calling the police. Fuck they gonna do? No crime was committed, so there is not much that we can do. Yeah, no crime was committed. Wait until I get my hands on that crispy AC 130. Just imagine this demon lurking outside of your house in the middle of the fucking night. Hell no. You receive a notification in the middle of the night saying, "Your doorbell detected a visitor." And you see this. What you doing? See, you gotta differentiate here. Am I living alone or am I living with my wife and kids? If I'm living with my wife and kids and this biblical beast is camping in front of my door, as a husband, as a father, I have a duty to fulfill. I have to crash through the garden window and get myself out of this situation as soon as possible. People would assume Mbappe was caught cheating and is now on the loose the way I would be running away from my beloved home. I am sorry, honey. I am sorry, kids. But what the fuck do you want me to do? It's like one of those memes. What you do in this situation? And the situation is a gargantuan serpent eating the fucking planet. What the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? I am not a pussy when it comes to watching creepy stuff, but doorbell videos are different. I am scared. And since I don't want to be scared alone, you have to share my trauma. Look at this fucker right here. First of all, why is he looking so oily? Is this motherfucker actually coming home from a 12-hour oil rig shift? Because if that's the case, this video is not creepy at all. This video is mad relatable. I understand, bruh. This would be my way of saying I am home after a 5 hours McDonald's shift, let alone a 12-hour oil rig shift. God damn! Second of all, why the fuck is he spamming Rock Smash like my 9-year-old self on Pokemon? All jokes aside though, we all know that something malicious is brewing in this clip. This man is clearly going through something. But can you imagine seeing some shit like this unfolding right in front of your door in the middle of the fucking night? But you gotta differentiate here. Am I living alone or am I living with my wife and kids? Because if I'm living with my wife and kids, this is what I've been dealing with since October 31st. This man has been outside of my apartment almost every night. I have contacted everyone that I know to contact about this. What is it gonna take for y'all to protect and serve? See, this is where the difference between women and men kick in. If this little Lucky Charm mascot looking ass, Mexican street fruit vendor looking ass was posted up in front of my crib like this, I would ignore it the first night and the second night, but the third night, I will be outside. I am giving Broad the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder right hook. I am giving him the prime Mike Tyson haymaker storm. I am gonna fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He is getting that Gervonta Davis liver treatment. I might as well turn Super Saiyan right there on the spot, bro. Can you imagine how terrifying this would be? Especially for women? Bro really forgot that Halloween was already over. October 31st was the first day he was posted up there. No trick-or-treating, motherfucker, go home!
Bro, don't... Go home!
See, this is fucking terrifying. Why would any sane person ever do some shit like this? But I got a little theory here, okay? What if all these videos are not even that creepy and it's just the sound that makes them creepier than they actually are? So let me overlay this video with a different sound. Let's see if it's still scary.
Very angry while trying to strangle my balls. Wipe my ass with some butter while scraping shit on the wall. But honestly, overall, I like popping an out of wall while dancing around, clapping a pansy and over.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I made it worse.
Steven here.
You got the wrong house.
I knew this was a ripoff.
Okay, what are you looking for, Steven?
No, I am Steven. I'm looking for, Fifi.
Yeah, you got the wrong house.
So, you don't want to have sex tonight?
Sir, my husband's in the living room with the gun.
Huh. Okay.
Have a good
Understood.
The very second the woman mentions her husband chilling with a tech, Steven backs up like,
What's up with you?
You're getting on my fucking nerves, alright?
Hey, fuck you, bitch.
You are dead meat! I want to apologize.
huh, that's good to know. I don't know what in the fucking Pokimane fan meetup is happening here. Steven genuinely thought he's getting some play tonight. Or maybe not, because he stated that he knew it was a ripoff. Sounds like this is not Steven's first rodeo. This motherfucker Steven really went back to the basics. To pen and paper, to going to your local factories and asking for jobs in person rather than just writing an application. This is not how you approach things, Steven. This is not the unspoken risk Duke Dennis was talking about in your videos. Get a fucking grip. I wouldn't even classify Steven as down bad. I would straight up classify Steven as a sex offender. Really reminds me of Squidward in that one episode when he was begging for change.
Very angry while trying to strangle my balls. Wipe my ass with some butter while scraping shit on the wall. But honestly, overall, I like popping an out of wall while dancing around, clapping a pansy and overalls.